Hello, Dwayne Radacchio here from CBMIC, and you are watching CBMIC Backstage TV. We are coming to you live from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and we are at ECMA 2019. And in a few minutes, we're going to come back, and I'm going to speak with the Barra MacNeils. And stick around, we'll have a chat.
My heart's in the highlands. My heart is not here. My heart's in the highlands.
Welcome back to CBMIC Backstage TV, and I am joined by Lucy, Kyle, Stuart, and Seamus, and Boyd MacNeil, which make up the Barra MacNeils, which is a real highlight for us to have these guys on this little program here. We've been spending 3 days at ECMA here interviewing Cape Breton artists, and to catch up with you guys is a real pleasure.
It's great. It's great to be here.
Thank you very much, very much. So you guys have been doing this for nearly 3 decades now, which is astounding. It's got to be a monumental achievement for you guys to have maintained a power group as such that you are, and still touring and still recording as a family, no less, right?
We're still talking to each other.
And still talking to each other. So how does that all work out? There must be some challenges maintaining, sanity and all that stuff as you tour and record together and attend these conferences together and do stuff.
I think even if you're in any band, even if you're not a family, you have that dynamic where you end up being family. You have to get along. The long trips on the road, you can all wear on each other, but you learn how to make it work. And when you're in a family, it's just a little more. So I guess you know everyone's quirks. But,
and just how to get on their nerves.
Exactly. How to get on their nerves.
We do have our little spats and things, but we're quick to
what band
get it out of the way. Let's move on.
Yeah. Well, clearly, whatever you're doing seems to be working. Because you guys are widely regarded as one of the top Celtic acts, which is certainly no small feat now, as there's a lot of power groups out there for sure. And again, it shows you guys just won Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year here in 2019. So congratulations!
Well, thank you
so
much. Wow,
it's a big one. So you guys have also had some showcases, but I think there's another showcase coming up tonight, Trinity Church at the Trinity Session. Is that right? And so when that wraps up, is that it for you guys here for the weekend?
I'm playing in the ECMA Cup tomorrow. I was reading the lineup and I was going through everybody's bio, and I just found out 2 days ago that I'm the second oldest guy there playing. And I feel really good about that.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's been going on with you folks over the last year? Where have you been? What have you been, up to?
Last year we released an album called On the Bright Side. We've been touring that album, and it's been a lot of fun playing the material. It's a mix of contemporary tunes, traditional, just a fabulous Gaelic song on there, contemporary song, and it's been well received. And
Took us a while to get it done.
It did. There were a lot of interruptions, but we finally did manage to pull the whole thing together with the help of Jamie Folds, of course, at Sound Park Studios.
Nice, lovely.
We're out doing shows this summer in Ontario and the Maritimes, and we're going to be around doing some stuff for Celtic Colours this year, which is nice. And we also are doing our annual Christmas tour that starts in November.
Wow. Yeah, you guys have been doing that for quite a while now.
We have.
But in July we're doing One Ocean Adventure.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this. Yeah,
So-
explain a little bit about that.
Well, we don't know what we got ourselves into really, but
This is a cruise thing?
it's a cruise, but it's for the adventurous type.
Yeah, there's hiking and fishing and stuff, and they give you all the gear to do.
So we've been all
whatever.
working out so
So
we
we
can
can,
keep up.
Yeah.
Visit Sable Island, Anacosty, Magdalen Island.
Wow.
Go into Norris Point in Grossmoran. Stop in PEI.
Interesting.
And we
St. Pierre.
leave St. Pierre.
Wow.
St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Hello.
And we leave from
English,
Lewisburg.
Lewisburg.
But the
From
ship,
Lewisburg?
Yeah.
least from
The ship is based out of Sydney. Actually, that's their
Okay.
mother port. So
Really?
yeah.
It's a big deal. Like it's going to be good for Sydney, I think, or like Cape Breton in general.
That should be an
So
interesting
we'll have
project.
a few tunes in the evening, and
Yeah.
there's already plans together to do another one. So keep your eyes and ears open for that one.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we're back here the day after that for the Rollo Bay Fiddle Festival.
right.
Right, Jason?
Oh.
Yeah. It's been
been a few
years.
years.
Long time
Long
since we've
time.
been there.
Something like 20 albums you're getting now, or over 20 albums. How many albums do we have?
I'm not sure exactly.
It's getting close to 20.
It's got to be close to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a lot of material. Like, where does the inspiration come from to continue to output that much kind of
Well, it's.
music?
Well, I think because we still can. I think it's just,
Yeah.
although we're a trad band, we're not just a trad band, and nor are we a band that records, a pile of country songs that maybe all sound the same.
True.
It's great to be able to do that, but it's also nice to have a little variety, and it grows out of our upbringing, the roots,
Correct.
the house parties, just the spontaneous music and the good energy that came from that
Yeah.
scene.
For sure. And as busy as you guys are, touring and recording and all that, you always seem to make time to come back home and play in the local Kayleys and sessions and stuff, which is always nice to see the names. And it's not always as the full group, but I recognize different names that are doing different things, and that's that's really nice to be able to contribute back and because I know you guys are a big inspiration for a lot of musicians back home. Absolutely.
Well, there's just so much great music now that coming out of Cape Breton
There's a
in the
lot.
trad field, in the songwriting field,
Mhm.
and it's I think a lot of time when you live in Cape Breton, you take that for granted that it's always going to be there.
We literally had this conversation like 5
Yeah.
minutes before you guys actually came in, and we were acknowledging the fact that doing some of these Cape Breton shows when you're outside of Cape Breton are so popular. We'd always tend to attract a great audience, and sometimes at home we have a little bit more difficult time filling rooms, for shows that we should be able to fill rooms. But I think you're right. We've become so accustomed to it and used to it, and maybe we sort of overlook the appreciation that we should sometimes have. And you're 100% right. There's so much great music coming out of Cape Breton right now, and sitting some of them down just in this room and on the couch here and letting them play. So it's been a lot of fun, and to have you guys join us has been a highlight for sure. I definitely have to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
And if you wouldn't mind, could we get you to maybe give us a little taste of a tune?
Oh, I'll try my Black Angus and see.
Yeah, see that encouragement.
Oh yeah.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, you guys can give us whatever you can muster up. So you're watching CBMIC Backstage TV. Stick around. When we come back, we're gonna have a treat here, right in the hotel room here with the Barra MacNeils. Stick around.
You and I can share the silence, finding comfort together, the way old friends do. And after fights and words of violence, we make up with each other, the way old friends do. Times of joy and times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together, the way old friends do. Times of
will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together the way old friends do. We can face it together the way old friends do.
Hey. Thank you so much, folks. That was amazing. Thanks Steve, for being here.
Jamie made it though.
Thank you.
It was
so
a little
much.
flat, and then we added Jamie. Spectacular.
It's been such a pleasure
Yeah,
having
see
the
you,
Barra
Steeler.
MacNeils here. And I want to thank everyone for dialing into CBMIC Backstage TV. This has been a lot of fun, and this was a super highlight to have the Barra MacNeils with us this afternoon. And I hope you guys have a great showcase tonight. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll get down and bring some shots of that as well. Cool. And I want to say thank you to ACOA, Atlantic Canada Opportunity Agency, and Destination Cape Breton, Breton Brewing, who is getting great representation here tonight, 902 Advertising Group, and of course Rock Pixels Photography for helping this all be possible this weekend. And stay tuned, there's more CB Mike backstage videos to come, so keep an eye out for that. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.